All right, what's going on YouTube? This is BoxingWave, and according to reports, Canelo is getting stripped of his IBF title. We know that Sergey Deverenchenko is his mandatory for that shot, and yeah, looks like Canelo will be down to one belt, which is very surprising to me because I actually thought that Canelo was going to fight Deverenchenko after beating Jacobs. Okay, I thought that that was going to be his next opponent. I just uh I figured even with all the Sergey Kovalev news and everything like that, I just figured that Canelo was going to remain or want to remain unified at 160, even though he is the kingpin of the sport. The big, he's the draw, the biggest draw of the sport and everything like that. I thought he would still at least bare minimum want to hold two belts. I know he got stripped of the WBC um, title to Jamal Charlo, even though he's the franchise champion. Uh, Jamal Charlo is now the full champion with the WBC title, and then you have Demetrius Andrade, who is the WBO champ. So Canelo is now just and only the WBA champ at middleweight. Okay, so it looks like the Sergey Kovalev is gonna fight Anthony Yard. It looks like that is pretty much going to go through. So Sergey Kovalev is who a fighter that the zone wanted Canelo to fight is gonna fight Yard. The other opponent, Sergey Deverenchenko, they approved that fight, and it would have been defending that IBF strap, but that looks like they couldn't reach a deal before the deadline. All right, unless something else happens, it looks like that's a done deal. Um, I really don't know at this point what Canelo's going to do, and Canelo is very, very unpredictable. I was hoping. I mean, at the very, very least, I'm hoping it's not Jaime Mangia. But at this point, I really don't know. I thought it was going to be Derenchenko. I already said that I would have liked it to be Demetrius Andrade because he does fight on the zone already. But it seemed like he's not interested in fighting Andrade right now. Then Jamal Charlo doesn't seem like he's interested in fighting him either. So who does he fight next? I have no idea at this point. You know, I made a video already just pretty much bringing up all of the possibilities from 147 all the way up to 175. It's open season. It's whatever Canelo wants to do. But I think my biggest disappointment in all of this with Triple G as well and Canelo, both of these fighters had three titles at one point. Triple G before fighting Canelo, he had three titles, and all he had to do at one point was fight Billy Joe Saunders. He would have been the last one. Okay, we didn't get that. Okay, I understand. Canelo's Canelo. A lot of people want the opportunity to fight Canelo Alvarez, and that's cool. But I'm disappointed that we were so close in getting an undisputed champ. And we're not getting it. Uh, Canelo won the second fight with Triple G officially. Officially, don't come in the comments and argue. Officially, Canelo won, and he had three titles, and he just got stripped of two of them. Okay, so now he's down to one. Uh, Again, this is why I love the 140 division. This is why I love the cruiserweight division because guys actually want to win all titles. But Canelo's a superstar, so I get it. But there's still a lot of fights to be made. I hope Triple G fights Derenchenko because they are both the one and number two guys at the IBF, and that was a fight that was supposed to happen before. So I hope Triple G, being that he's not going to fight a Charlo, he's not going to fight an Andrade, I hope Triple G fights Derenchenko because pick up a strap and fight a real guy. We don't want to see young undefeated fighters like he did with Steve Rose. We don't want that. We want young and undefeated, but we want young undefeated guys like Andrade or Jamal Charlo. That's what we want. Okay. No more funny games with these guys like Steve Rose level. I'm sorry, no disrespect to him. It's just that he's not on Triple G's level. We don't want to see Vanis Monterosian. We don't want to see a Kell Brook, a guy coming up, two weight divisions. We don't want to see that. I know people were talking about Spence, but no, Spence is what. Sorry, confusing Spence with Canelo. I'm getting a little tired, but no, we want to see a legit 160 fighter. You know, Triple G. If not that, then give us somebody at 168. We don't want to see no more guys moving up to fight Triple G. So I would like Triple G to fight Derenchenko, and it would only make it a bigger fight because they're gonna fight it for the third time at some point. It's probably gonna be in May, because from what I've been reading, the Zone is really pushing that Triple G fight. I mean, they want to get more subscribers. They want a big name. So they're going to have the trilogy at one point. That's the only reason. I'm sure that's the only reason Triple G signed over to the Zone. Okay, well, that's the main reason, not the only. All right, so what does Canelo do from here? I mean, again, I'm going to stick to my guns. The fight that I want to see the most is the Demetrius Andrew fight. Uh, I doubt we get it because we could have gotten that already. We could have got that for September. But Canelo was pushing the Sergey Kovalev thing. I would like it to be Andre. I would like it to be Charlo, if not Andre. I want Charlo and Andre to fight each other. There's a lot of things that I want. What is Canelo going to do? I don't know at this point. Is he going to fight somebody at 168? That's always a possibility. Got Callum Smith still. Got Billy Joe Saunders still. So you don't know. You don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they announced that Callum Smith is going to be his next opponent. I would not be surprised at all. Okay? But let's see. Let's wait and see what happens from here on. I just hope it's someone legit, but being that he just fought Danny Jacobs, I'm expecting it to be someone that's, when we find out who it is, we're going to be like, oh yeah, Canelo's going to beat him. I don't think it's going to be his toughest fight, but you never know with Canelo. You never know. He just surprises you every time. When you think he's going to fight someone weak, he fights someone really strong, difficult, a real challenge. So you just don't know with him. You don't know, all right? But yeah, I hope Triple G fights Derenchenko now that that opportunity is there. I would still like to see that fight. Still have a lot of interest in that fight. All right, so that's my thoughts on that. Let's move on. Peace.